Thank you once again. I know I often thank you pretty much every day because I am grateful for the opportunity to be able to speak to you. Well, to speak to myself first, speak to my creator internally first, and then to share that conversation with you in this format. But I think back up. My observation is that thanking you, thanking myself, thanking my creator can never be overstated. There's more to say about gratefulness and gratitude, but still, can it ever be overstated? I think you can exhibit that gratefulness, that thank you-ness in different ways. And it's not necessarily through just the words. It's through the actions. That maybe the actions are what no one ever sees. When you're in your bathroom, when you're in your closet, when you're in your home, your apartment, by yourself, in your car by yourself, or walking down the street by yourself. No one around, no neighbors around, no cars passing by. No one's going to see what you're doing, and no one can infer or discern what you're thinking or what you're observing. Only you can do that. Now, how it comes through your aura, your presence. It may not be obvious to anyone else in this world, but it should be obvious to you. As simple as, are you being careful? Are you being watchful? Are you being respectful of yourself, of the environment you're in, of the road you're walking, the road you're driving, where you're sitting, what you're observing? Because even if you don't put forth actually spoken words, you are communicating. You're always communicating. You are a broadcast station. You're relaying a message or messages coming through you. Remember what I've mentioned before in many other episodes. We don't think. We do not think. We don't create these thoughts and give some, illustrious new words, new visions, never created before in this world. Nothing new under the sun, as they say. Yes, you and I, although, to speak of myself, 6 decades plus old now, I'm not new to this world. To this world, perhaps. But from where I came from, as I'm starting to understand, that's timeless. That's ageless. I came from an essence, as you do, from that creative essence, that creative force and power that created you and I individually, yet here we are at the same time together, different ages, different physical status, different mentalities, different experiences, yet we're all here together. How? How and why? What do I do? Why am I here? All these questions come up, not just from me. I am presuming you have similar questions for yourself. But if you're like me also, sometimes we ignore even asking those kind of questions and just saying, as they say many times today, it is what it is. I hate that statement. I know it's easy to say that. It's almost like what I'm saying about being present. But to me, that statement, it is what it is, that kind of observation, it's kind of empty. It's kind of shallow. That means I can't do anything about it. It is what it is. To me, not to combat or debate that, when I talk about being present, again, it's about to produce what? And I think I mentioned a few episodes ago, presence is great, but presence to produce something is the next step in this journey. You want to just, lollygag and waltz through life or cry on a corner because I have nothing. You have to produce something of value. No, I'm not asking you to go mine gold in the Congo or find diamonds in wherever else in Africa. I'm asking you to produce what is inside of you already. That's the diamond. That's the gold. That's the oil. That's the essence we all have to dig out, to unearth from ourselves uniquely. You may have rubies, I might have emeralds, he may have diamonds, but within each of us there is that thing, that nugget, that value that you really can't take and hold on to. It is for us to find where it is, unearth it, polish it, distill it, refine it. Not just to go make money on it. The money is really immaterial. I know we need money to pay those bills, keep the lights on, stay warm in the winter and cool in the summer. I understand that. But that value that I keep talking about, that thing we got to produce each and every day, at least in several moments of that day, is what we all have. It looks right back to what I keep talking about, the resilience that connects us more than that separates us. I know it's a plead from me to you, to at least consider that. Taking a step or maybe 10 steps back from the normal status quo traditions of who and what you were told to be. My discussions with you, my book, the workshops, the presentations, for an hour, half an hour, 10 minutes, or in this case, 500 seconds. I'm asking you to consider the possibility that you have more gold and currency in you that can be found in this world. I know it might be a stretch, given you looking at a pile of bills at your coffee table that have been paid and there's a couple of overdue notices and statements about, hey, we're going to take this from you, liens on your house, liens on your car, liens on your life. I know it's easy for me to sit here and say, hey, take this idea and put those things away. No, we have jobs to do. We have work to do. We have a purpose to attend to, individually and then collectively. So I can appreciate that perhaps nothing I'm saying to you today or yesterday or in the past 100 episodes don't solve your problems, don't give you the answers that you were looking for. I'm asking you for a big request to take the questions and the definitions I present to you and use them to form what are more salient to you, what are more organic to you, which ones make sense to you in your situation. While we have commonalities that connect us, look at it that way. What connects us is more than what separates us. Maybe use that as a starting point. Again, starting point, not going backwards, not into the future, the starting point of being here and now with these words, this vibrational inspiration, or I can't claim inspiration, this current statement about the resilience necessary, needed, and already within each and every one of us. Stay present. Stay current. No matter where you are in this world, please remember, it's always 8:20.